Keisha. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm here making breakfast. I'm making some tater tots, peeling some potatoes, and later I'm about to make some turkey for dinner. So as I'm here preparing breakfast, you know, I just came to the realization after um, not too long ago watching some other person's YouTube channel, and I was thinking, how people are just, displaying their life and being and having their life being an open book. And I came to the understanding and the realization that our soul need to experience different things in life. We came into this world to experience different things. And my soul has a need for something that your soul might not have a need for. As I'm here streaming, I'm just looking outside at how snowy the place is. I'm looking outside, see all the cars. Everything is covered in snow. Those black doggies are outside, walking around in the snow. Look at them. Just look at those doggies over by the neighbor. Can you see them? Can you see those doggies? Yeah, so I just came to the realization that our soul need different things. What my soul need, your soul does not need. And what your soul need, my soul doesn't need. Like I was watching this video with this girl, her name is Maisie Lee, and she has a big family of 10. I'm like, wow, I don't know how that girl does that, how she's doing it, but by the grace of God, she is. And I'm like, I have a small family size, and I don't know, maybe in future it might get bigger, but I realized that, we all came into this world to learn and to experience different things. For me, I am a soul or a body that needs to be loved, you know. But first, I had to come to the realization that the love I needed first, mostly, was God's love, and then be able to identify love in myself, and then be able to identify love in others so that I can spot the right person for me. You know, I've spoken to ladies who have been through relationships and, they had broke up and, they move on. Some of them, say that no, they would never, ever think to go in another relationship again. While others are open to trying. But what I came to realize is that our soul needs different things. You know, and it's like if we don't get to achieve those things or to get the chance to live out that experience that we so deeply crave, it's like we feel unfulfilled, we don't feel complete, and not until we have gotten to do that can we feel complete in this world. It's just a strange thing. It's really, really strange thing. So that is why we have to be understanding with each other. Sometimes you see people doing some things that you think, isn't the best choice, and you're like, oh, they're making a wrong decision, in the way they are going about things. Or, they themselves might say that, when they look back at their life, that's really not what they wanted for their life, or they crave for something and they wanted something, but then only to find out that that wasn't the best thing. So I realized that we all have to go through our journey, go through this journey in life, and discover, sometime rediscover ourselves, get to know ourselves, find ourselves. You know, a lot of time we end up losing ourselves, chasing after maybe money, chasing after fame, or um, a good reputation, chasing after people, chasing after a lot of things. And in the process of doing that, sometimes we end up losing ourselves, you know. So I realize that in this life, we have to give ourselves the chance to be able to find ourselves, to know who we are as a person, to love ourselves, so that we can, attract the love from others. Because the thing is, if we are not loving ourselves and we are doing self harming things to ourselves, that's the further away we are going to pull away from love. You know, like I was listening to this. Someone was telling me about a person that contacted them, and the person was saying that when they saw that person contacting them so late in the night, and maybe it was a video call, and the person they saw was completely different from what they knew that person to be. That person looked a wreck, mashed down, not looking yourself. And you wonder what could cause someone to fall into that position, you know it only to find out that that lady, she was like, chasing after the wrong stuff in life, chasing after drugs, money, alcohol, wrong relationship, and it just broke her down. you know then she had to be running back to someone that she used and abused, and took for granted. you know Her mind drifted back, and she remembered the goodness and the kindness of that person, and then she came, looking back for that person. That happened because she had lost herself, and she's really trying to find her way. So we have to really pray for people, pray for one another, love one another. And when people do us wrong, we have to sometimes look and say, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they are doing. A lot of people are doing things and they don't know that what they're doing. Because as the Bible says, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but we are wrestling against a spirit that is operating in these different individuals that may have done us wrong. So we pray for one another, and we pray that each and every person will be able to find their way, and to find love, to find joy, to find themselves, and most of all, to find God. Because at the end of the day, we all have to remember that this world in which we live in is not a bed of roses. It is a very challenging life. It's not easy for anyone. Sometimes people put on a pretense and make it seem like, oh, I'm doing better than this person. Well, maybe they are in terms of certain good decisions that they have made. But at the end of the day, if they're honest with themselves, they would come to the realization that the goodness that they are doing, and that, or well, they are doing, it didn't come by just by with ease. It came by through a lot of hardship and challenges and sacrifices. So that is why we have to understand that when we see someone that is in a less position than us, we're not going to look down on them, and we're not going to feel like we're better than them, but we're going to pray for them that they too will be able to find their way, and will be able to, become what God wants them to become, and to be used by God. Because the world is not an easy place. Like I was telling a friend yesterday, that Sometimes I believe that the world could be the biggest asylum ever, because there's so many broken people down here, so many mentally challenging situations that we go through that, if we're not careful, could deplete our energy and pull us down. But we just really and truly have to pray for one another. We truly have to, live, love, and laugh. We really and truly have to just, if we see someone that is in need and we are able to help, if it is within our power to help and within our power to do good, it's good that we can do that, because whatever we put out in the world, it comes back to us. If we put out good, it will come back to us. If we put out bad, it will come back to us. You know, we just have to, be there for one another. Because, like here in America, as I showed you a while ago, look how, look how white it is out there. All of that is snow. It's cold. It's like a big deep freezer. And for people who are like, financially down, can't afford can't afford it, it's hard. It's really hard to survive in a world like this. I am from the Caribbean, and a lot of people in the Caribbean, when they see people travel abroad, they think that it's a bed of roses. They feel like it is like money grows on tree, but that is not the case. In fact, here in America, the bills are very, very high. It's expensive to live here in America. And when you send back something to someone out of the goodness of your heart, they should be grateful and thankful, because they had to sacrifice themselves to do that. So America is not a bed of roses. A lot of people want to flock to come here, including myself, who came here for a better life. And yes, it really helped me to propel and do certain things. However, if I wasn't careful, in certain thing, and if the grace of God wasn't on my side, it would have been more challenging for me. So, wherever we are in the world, God is able, and He's able to provide and take care of us. If He gives us the opportunity to come here to America, we give thanks. If we're there in the Caribbean, Africa, wherever we are, we give thanks. He is able to take care of us. Yes, He is able to do it. The Lord is able. Wherever we are in the world, He is able. Yes, so, I'm here. Gonna make me some eggs, some scrambled eggs, and I'm gonna make me some tater tots. And I'm, taking my time preparing breakfast for myself and my daughter. Yeah, while we are here this morning, we give thanks and we give praise to the Most High God for all His loving kindness, His grace, and His mercy, because without Him we are nothing. Without Him we are nothing. So we give thanks and we give praise every single day. There is that little doggy I was showing you guys a while ago. There he is. He's so black and he's in that white snow. Oh. To God be the glory. Great things He has done. To God be the glory. Great things He has done. Yep, so I'm just here pushing and doing my thing. Trying to do my best, trying to be my best self. So I'm just going to let the camera sit right here while I prepare breakfast. Yeah. And I'm still in my nightgown. Yeah, people say that I've gained a little pound. few pounds. Yeah, gain a little weight. Yep, so I'm just here taking my time and making me some breakfast. Yep, taking my time and making me some breakfast. Yeah. Happy Sunday. I love Sundays. Earlier on in life, I never really used to like Sundays because I had to be, doing a whole lot of thing and tending to young children. And now, my kids are not so baby anymore, which is so dependent on me. Now I'm able to, go at my own pace and do things. So I love Sundays nowadays. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yep. Make me some breakfast. I'm cooking me some breakfast. And this Sunday morning. Cooking me some breakfast on this Sunday morning. Oh yeah. Hope this breakfast turned out good. Peeling the potatoes and making me breakfast. Let me see when the time is gone. Yeah, oh yeah. Making me some breakfast, making me some breakfast. Giving thanks and giving praise to the Most High God. Oh yeah. Yashi, are you alright? Can you help me wipe off the table in the meanwhile, Yashi? The table in the living room? Huh? Can you help me wipe off the table in the living room, please? While I'm making breakfast so we can sit around the table and eat. Huh? Say what? After you eat because you're hungry? Oh, okay. Oh, yes, Lord. It's a nice, quiet Sunday morning. No stress, no worries. Such a peaceful day, peaceful morning. And in God I put my trust. In God I put my confidence. He is amazing and He is able. He is a provider. Oh, yes, He is. What time is it? Oh. He is a provider. Let me get me a few more potatoes. A few more potatoes in the refrigerator. So I can make me some tater tots. Get me about 3 more potatoes. Oh, yeah. Jehovah Jireh, my provider, your grace is sufficient for me. Jehovah Jireh, my provider, your grace is sufficient for me. My God shall supply all my needs, according to His riches and glory. Glory, He made His angels children me. Jehovah Jireh cares for me, Jehovah Jireh cares for me. Jehovah Jireh, my provider, your grace is sufficient for me. Jehovah Jireh, my provider, It's sufficient for me. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me as I cook breakfast this morning. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, allow the ads to run on my channel. That is how the channel, you can support the channel, and also you can hit the super like and super thanks heart button on the channel screen as well, and support the channel. Love you. Peace. Take care. Happy Sunday.